Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, will be taking a leaf out of Meghan Markle's book for her forthcoming royal tour to New Zealand by focusing on organizations involving women and children. From November 17 to November 23, the Duchess of Cornwall and her husband, Prince Charles, will be visiting New Zealand for a 7-day tour. Clarence House has confirmed that the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall will meet the country's Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, and the Duchess will focus on key themes including domestic violence and literary. The Clarence House press release states, "Their Royal Highnesses will arrive in Auckland, New Zealand on Sunday 17 November. During their visit, the Prince and the Duchess will visit programs and organizations working in areas they are committed to supporting. The Prince will focus on young people and youth opportunity, as well as environmental issues, with particular emphasis on tackling plastic waste. The Duchess will continue her focus on key themes including domestic violence and literacy." This comes as Meghan Markle addressed the issue of gender violence when she went to South Africa for a 9-day trip with her family. Only last week the Duchess of Sussex met with youth ambassadors from One Young World at Windsor Castle for a roundtable discussion on initiatives to improve gender equality. The Duke and Duchess of Cornwall will tour Auckland, where they are set to learn about programs supporting youth along with environmental issues. This will be Charles and Camilla's third royal tour of New Zealand. They first visited the country in 2012 to mark the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. Camilla is due to head back to the UK earlier than Prince Charles, as he is set to visit Tuvalu and the Solomon Islands. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle spoke very openly about the difficulties of royal life during an ITV documentary which aired on Sunday, October 20. Ms. Markle opened up about the difficulties of royal life. She said, "You've got to thrive, you've got to feel happy. And I think I really tried to adopt the British sensibility of a stiff upper lip. I've tried, but I think that what that does internally is probably really damaging. I never thought this would be easy. But I thought it would be fair, and that's the part that's really hard to reconcile. But I do just take each day as it comes." And on Tuesday, it was revealed her mother-in-law Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, will take a leaf out of her book when she visits New Zealand with Prince Charles next month. According to Express, it has been confirmed the 72-year-old will be heading to the sovereign island country with Charles in November. As part of her visit, the Duchess will reportedly meet with New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern and focus on organizations that involve women and children. As part of her visit, the Duchess will reportedly meet with New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern and focus on organizations that involve women and children. A Clarence House press release confirmed the visit, stating, "Their Royal Highnesses will arrive in Auckland, New Zealand on Sunday 17 November. During their visit, the Prince and the Duchess will visit programs and organizations working in areas they are committed to supporting." The press release explained that the Prince and Duchess will be visiting programs and organizations that focus on areas they are both passionately committed to supporting. The Prince will focus on young people and youth opportunity, as well as environmental issues, with particular emphasis on tackling plastic waste, the press release stated. The Duchess will continue her focus on key themes including domestic violence and literacy. News of Camilla and Charles' upcoming New Zealand trip comes after Meghan recently paid an emotional tribute to a murdered South African student Uiana. Taking to Instagram, Meghan shared a snap of herself pinning a ribbon at the site where Uiana was murdered, with the message, "We stand together in this moment." She continued, "Uiana's death has mobilized people across South Africa in the fight against gender-based violence, and is seen as a critical point in the future of women's rights in South Africa."